Hello everyone, Holly Agnew here. I want to talk to you for just a few minutes today about a book that I have found in my uncovering of books that I have. It is called What Big Pharma Doesn't Want You to Know About Essential Oils, and it's from Dr. Scott A. Johnson. So, as some of you may know, I used to work in the medical field. I worked in a cardiac catheterization lab for almost 23 years. And I used to be, give me a pill, I'll be good. And unfortunately, that kind of had an undoing for me when I had pneumonia in 2000. Sorry, I'm forgetting my years. When I had pneumonia in 2000, and I was given lots of antibiotics, and so much so that most of the time they don't work on me now. They just don't. So I had to find an alternative way to take care of my health. And plus I had a grandson in 2011, and once I had him, I'm like, I don't want to put some of these things, and I don't want my daughter to put some of these things in my grandson's body, because I was at a point where I started reading about the side effects of certain things, and I just didn't want to go down that road. So I also used to work on an ambulance. I worked on an ambulance for 3 years, and I volunteered with one for a whole lot longer. And when we would go pick patients up, we would have them walk out with not 1 or 2 prescriptions, but like a grocery bag full of prescriptions, because once you took one, it would have side effects. And I encourage you guys, please, 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 look at the side effects of the medications you're taking and think about what that's doing to your body. So the pharmaceutical industry is not here for your health. They are here to make a profit. And that is really important to remember. So in this book, let me read you a little bit. It says, Big Pharma, the modern day Goliath in the healthcare industry. The global pharmaceutical industry is nicknamed Big Pharma for a reason. This enormous industry is a financial titan that has rapidly skyrocketed from $400 billion a year in revenue to a milestone $1 trillion in 2014. And this rapid pace is not predicted to slow down anytime soon. So I looked it up online because, we had something happen around 2020, 2021, and it says 10 biggest pharma companies raked in over $700 billion in 2021. And think about that. Is that looking for your health, or is that looking for profit? To me, that's all about profit. That they don't care about what happens to you. That's something you need to think about. Do you want to have a healthy body, or do you want to have one dependent on these medications that they say will keep you alive? I mean, at some point they may. I mean, I'm not saying, if I'm having a heart attack, give me what you need to give me for the time, but I don't want to stay on those for the rest of my life. I want to follow the most natural path possible. And there's lots of books out there. I encourage you guys to do some research, because there's lots of books out there about using essential oils for different things. Sorry, I got a fly bothering me. I really encourage you to research what conditions you have and see what oils can help with those. So let's talk about just essential oils in general for just a minute. In his book, he says, what makes essential oils ideal remedies are their abilities to simultaneously act on mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical aspects of well-being. When the body is in a more relaxed state, like often achieved with essential oils, it is better able to carry out its normal healing processes. Once administered, these healing molecules travel throughout the body to the cells that need them most, to cleanse, repair, restore, balance, and revitalize. Essential oils influence human health in 3 primary ways. Defend. Essential oils can protect the body against germs, toxins, harmful pathogens, and disease at the cellular level. Heal. Once in the body, essential oils travel to the tissues, cells, and organs that require them the most to heal and restore balance, normal function, and homeostasis, and thrive. Essential oils work with the cells and support their vital functions, which leads to healthy tissues and organs, and ultimately organ systems and a body that thrives. This promotes the free flow of vitality throughout the body. So, using essential oils can help. Essential oils give your body what it needs to help keep it healthy. Think about what essential oils that you could use to get your body healthy. I know when I go to the doctor, I ask them, most of the time I know what's going on just because I have a medical background, and I just want them to confirm what I think. And usually they give me a prescription and I say thank you, and I don't get it filled. I go home, I look up in one of my resource books like this, or on my app that I have, EOE Books, and I look to see what essential oils can help with that condition. I'm not telling you to stop taking your medicines. I'm not telling you that you have to do what I do. But I'm asking you to be more aware of what you're putting in your body. Because all those drugs, they have side effects. Think about the side effects. My husband was taking something for high blood pressure, and he ended up, his joints hurt so bad he could barely move some days. He stopped taking that drug, and miraculously, they quit hurting. Think about that. Is that what you want? Do you want to go through life, attached to the pharmaceutical industry, or do you want to live a more freeing life and follow what your body needs? And essential oils are a great answer. They may not be the only answer. There's lots of other natural remedies out there that you can use. You can use herbs and spices and all different kinds of things. Look at those so you're not dependent on the pharmaceutical industry, because our healthcare industry is not concerned with your health. They are concerned with making a dollar. And when you guys realize that, you're on the right track. The other thing I want to cover is the importance of the quality of the essential oil that you use. So if you're going to Walmart or on Amazon to get your essential oils, please stop. Please stop. Because that is not where you want to be getting your essential oils. Even though people on Amazon sell doTERRA oils all the time, they have been adulterated more than likely. Because they showed us one time when we were at convention, they showed one of the ones that came directly from doTERRA and one that came from Amazon, and there was a difference in the lid and how it was sealed, because they can open them back up and seal them back up and you not know the difference. And then you wonder why they don't work the same way as they do when you get them directly from someone like me or directly from doTERRA. Think about that. You want something that what it says on the bottle is what's in the bottle. Look at the testing. They should run a battery of tests on those essential oils on each batch. You should know where your essential oils come from. Look into that. If you want to know where your oils come from doTERRA, if you look on the there it is. If you look on the bottom of the bottle, there is a number here. You can go to a place called source2u.com, put that number in and look it up. It'll tell you exactly what testing was done and show you the results. And if you have an oil that doesn't do that, please don't use it. It's really important you use a quality essential oil, because what you put in your body or on your body has an effect on your body or not, depending on what it is. So, rant over for today. Again, just please make sure you're using quality oils. Make sure you're looking at what you're putting in your body, whether it be a pharmaceutical or something over the counter or whatever, because whatever you're putting on your body or in the air is getting in your body. All right. Have a great day. As my slow connection thing gets in the way again. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'll keep talking for a couple more minutes because my slow connection thing is across the bottom of my screen and it's not letting me finish. It has now, so have a great day.